Yo, what's going on, guys? Back today with another Dokkan battle video. Shout out Truth. And now we're
All
back
right.
here. Now we're back here with my goat BB Boats Red Zone runs.
Wait, we're doing
Hey,
another video?
more time. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Shout out to Truth.
Oh my god. But if I had a D&D character, it'd probably be it'd probably be a vampire of some kind.
Play Anthem.
Bro, I'd be pulling up like Blade, bro. Just hop out of the car, just blasting Cardi. That'd be fucking cold.
That'd be hype. Gentlemen, are we ready?
I'm so unbelievably locked in.
I told you about my D&D character, right, Jim?
Yes, bro. This shit is so cold.
I'm gonna save for the video because I think he's hype.
I did too.
Again, so there's a goblin. He's a goblin. He's an alchemist. Name is Squeeb the Sober, but he's sober by circumstance, not by choice. Because if you ever played Skyrim, they have that fucking Redwater skooma or whatever. I don't know. He could be a vampire. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. But if it is that, that'd be funny. Basically, he got like super like fucking piss drunk one more time. This drunkest he's ever been. Never been able to get that drunk. He can't get drunk anymore. He got so drunk. So he became an alchemist. Try to make the strongest fucking alcohol he can. However, he's kind of bad at it, so he just makes potions and shit.
That's
So,
actually.
I thought one of the funny things he could do, because I got like some guy in my party's a minotaur or whatever, make a potion that gives you fire resistance, but also like cast fireball on yourself or some shit. Throw him like a bowling ball into a group of enemies.
Oh, Jim, I lowered my Vegeta actually.
I was not expecting. I cannot hear you, champion. By the way,
Where is this the same one?
are you talking to me? No,
Jay.
Jay. Wait, what?
I'm one of the pillow, bro.
I'm on my headset. Is it acting up?
A little.
Run.
Here, you want to hear what you sound like?
Yeah.
Here, give me a second.
Beep, boop.
You kind of sound like this right now, man.
Yeah, true.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hold on, wait.
The mic quality difference is crazy. All it took was like a $100 microphone, some cables, and I got it on sale, but a $200 audio interface. You know, that's all.
Simple things. Simple things.
Simple things. Just saying, the wireless connection versus XLR connection.
It is true, actually. 23 mil in base.
We bring the boom. I don't want to get back to wrestling, but I find it very funny that the Costco guys are on AEW.
That was so peak.
Bro, Big Justice fought. I don't remember who he fought, but not Big Justice. No, it was AJ fought him, and then Big Justice drop kicked him to save him. Oh, he speared him, bro. He speared him. That's right.
That was peak.
And then AJ broke his foot. Damn. I saw they were in a promo recently, and all they were doing was eating the double chunk chocolate cookie. Yeah, it was their yearly anniversary like 3 days ago, bro. Really? It's been a year?
Bro,
Yes.
Great times, man. Great times.
Yeah, this is like the duality of internet virality, dude. You have the Hawk Tuah girl, right? She out scamming people right now. We haven't heard from her in weeks because of her fucking crypto rug pull thing. She made like a podcast or whatever. Dude made like this guy and his kid made like 3 videos at Costco, and now these motherfuckers are on AEW doing pro wrestling.
That's peak.
And it's so nice to see these intros again, dude. Oh my god.
Man, nah, bro. That's something bro. We were talking about this. I think we were talking about this before I went into work today. But like, dude, the 7th year LRs are like some of the most meta shifting units of all time, bro.
are the meta shifting
They
units.
were like they were the start of like the meta shift, bro. Like, bro, they were basically the first units on that level since STR Gogeta to be like, if you didn't have them, your account was basically useless, man. If you did not have them, you were not beating that Broly stage at all.
Facts. If we didn't have them or Ginyu, just chalk it, bro.
Exactly. Like,
I just got a level 10 link for one of my units. It was
like,
Dude,
dude,
bro,
the fact that there's people that's just unironically saying that they would like skip anniversary. Like, we need to find you, man. I actually do want to see how crazy this Gohan is with dupes, because I've been wanting dupes for mine this whole anniversary.
damn
Great
video
so.
ideas for the future.
Absolutely.
Say if you want to like get a face cam eventually, or hell, like do that thing I showed you, or use your phone, like music reactions. Like I saw people like doing like just Kendrick and Drake beef reactions,
Yeah,
just
those
as a
definitely do
example.
numbers.
Those videos popped off. Those did numbers.
You could be like Rice.
What did you just say?
You like rice gum?
Oh
You
my
heard-
goodness. Get out of here, man.
That's your goat, right?
No, bro. Oh my goodness.
Bro, dude was such a fraud.
Absolute, like, oh my goodness.
I
Biggest fraud
don't.
on
No,
the planet.
I put on my pants like everyone else. So I go to work like everyone else. Walks through his fucking multi-million-dollar mansion.
This is so stupid, man.
Did he like give out like Amazon codes that didn't work?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
he was a
did.
crypto scam. Really well, bro.
Rice gum on that thing.
All right.
Okay.
All right. This shit is unserious, man. Anyway, Glorio has been purchased.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go buy Gloria after I beat this mission.
Yes.
I was gonna
sir.
say I got 500 coins saved up. I was saving for Tech UI. Should I just get Gloria?
Save for Tech UI.
Okay.
Even though he's low-key been hoeing me in these last couple stages, but we're not gonna talk about
I
that.
just think the thing with Tech UI is like, this is a problem literally ever since he released, is that his base form is like big mid, but then his
Big
transformation,
doo-doo butter.
his transformation literally made like Fodderized the hardest event in the game. So it's like, yeah, if you can survive those like 5 turns from entry, you have basically the instant win button. But like, if you got him in like slot 7 and not go freeze a fight, you might as well just restart the run. It was over.
And abandon quest and go back in, buddy.
It was over, bro.
Gohan up.
Underground.
Alright.
Did you just get that Goku in the jaw?
Yes, they just get Goku in the jaw.
Nah, Holmes, you just like made him bite the curb, man.
The goat's here. The goat's
The
here.
goat is here, but I cannot, bro. The discourse around this unit ever since he came out is it's too funny, man.
Dude, when this unit came out, I didn't summon on anything else but him. Got him 69%. Didn't get any of the Brolys until this anniversary.
And like,
Hey man, you had Beast going. Like, you had the best unit in the game.
exactly. Like,
See, like, well, this is probably going to be like 10k max. It'll do more probably actually. Yeah, 300k. That's fine.
the Tom scream.
Hey, bro, but we lived though, didn't we?
We did live.
Yeah.
You know
I got
who's
my,
not. You know who's not living right there?
A lot of other frauds, not to say any names.
say through a cough.
Any unit that dodges that just refuses to dodge, not living.
UI.
Both UIs.
So, sorry guys, I just sorry.
Cat had my tongue.
The Super Saiyan trio. Sorry.
Hey man, I just rainbowed them. Trying to pull Goku.
Double super. Oh, look at that. He took double digits post super.
You know who's not taking double digits post super? SGR Carnival Gohan.
Dude, that Carnival Gohan, that guy fooled the masses, man. I knew from the start that that guy was a fraud.
We were the number one Carnival Gohan haters, bro.
I
Well, not
knew,
Which
haters.
one?
and I the STR one
Which
The Fennec
one?
one.
from the worldwide. Like I knew.
Oh, that's
From,
the only other Gohan I got.
yeah, I
I had
knew.
like 3 SDR Gohans because of
Yeah.
like the quote unquote best characters in the game.
Yeah. I knew from the jump he was a fraud because before they went into the standby, they were basically like fishes, bro. They were not Slot 1 units at all.
And
They
you
were
saw them
fishes.
at the first stage, the Battle Hardened Foe stage.
Yeah, he got absolutely cooked. Like not a Slot 1 at all. He basically had to have his hand held until he went into the standby.
And you know by who?
Beast Gohan, exactly. Like that's like I literally saw a meme on the timeline like I don't know how long ago, but it's like, or I might have just said it myself. Like everyone, no, I did say it myself. I was like, everyone's better than Beast Gohan until it's time to be better than Beast Gohan.
Yeah, that was you that said it, bro.
Yeah, I said it in the Discord because I think it was Matt that said something about it. And I was like, I'm just saying, when it's time to be better than Beast Gohan, a lot of units crumble.
Yeah, because he was using Beast Gohan on turn 8 with no taunt, bro.
Bro, like I was literally right the whole time. He's talking to me like, it was so douchey, bro.
Exact same thing. I was like, you're probably using him on like turn 10 or something.
And he's like, yeah, it was like turn 7 or turn 8. I was like, oh, look who was right the whole time. Like, oh my god, bro. Stuff like that is so annoying. It's somehow more annoying than freaking. This Goku dodge cancels, by the way.
I wasn't gonna put Goku in slot 1, so
Yeah, I was talking to my dad yesterday about like just
Wish.
randomly wanting to go listen to like old rock songs,
Mm-hmm.
and I said some shit about like Iron Maiden, and motherfuckers started quizzing me on like Iron Maiden facts. Like, dude, all I said is I went and go listen to like one Iron Maiden song because I thought it sounded good.
Bro, put you on the spot.
Put me on the spot. So, dude, I just said I liked. Can I play with madness, dude? That's all I said.
I'm dead.
GG-mon.
I'm alive. I'm not alive.
GG-mon.
I'm dead again.
You should have probably put the gods in slot 1.
Yeah, probably.
I've not used the gods post easy yet. I've never used the
Unreal,
force.
unbelievable. I'm glazing until the sun comes up, goes down, and comes back up. There is no limit to the glaze because those two are ridiculously crazy, man. They are so stupid.
Per capita, we had one anniversary where both feature units were Gogetas, right?
I think
So does that mean there's a fucking uneven split between Vegetos and Gogetas, or
Just there
is there
always
enough-
had.
Yeah, there definitely always has been.
what for more Gogetas, or
Yeah,
Yes.
and for not only more Gogetas, but more good Gogetas as well.
the SBE AGL Vegito is pretty good though.
Oh yeah, physical Vegito blue on release and on EZA was ridiculously stupid.
Dude, I don't remember what element he was because this is like 7th grade, man. Like this is like 2nd year anniversary. Vegito, like I was playing. One Vegito just came out. I don't remember if it was blue or whatever because this is like before transforming units even. Because like I don't remember if it was blue Vegito or like Super Saiyan Vegito. But this is like when
Super Vegito, yeah.
this was like when STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out and AGL Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta came out. I remember getting him as like a friend lead and being so excited because this dude would just counter everything.
He's ridiculous.
And I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
When that Super Saiyan Blue Vegito Super ECAs, oh my goodness, man, I will be so unbelievably locked in.
Dude, I hadn't thought about anything from middle school until like just then. But I remember that part of Dokkan and then playing it with this guy who would just walk around the hallway singing, "Yo, You got what I need, and you say he's just a friend. And that's it.
Bro. What a
Motherfucker's name was Jalen, and then I remember we were sitting in PE, and he was acting up, and the fucking uh, PE teacher was like, Jalen, shut up. He's like, I ain't doing nothing. It's like, I said shut up. You're trying to get into that. I don't know. It was like a prep school or whatever. Uh, I don't want to name drop the school, but it's like, you're trying to get in there, right? Bro, folded.
Does sound very similar to another J. That's in call. God, their battle motion, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw that battle. I saw that movement. I was like,
their battle motion in both forms is just it's elite, man.
they got more motion than Super Saiyan 4s.
Bro, they do in base. Gogeta's battle motion is elite. Though.
Finger.
The taunt while he's in 4. Oh my god, man.
Say that again, Kane.
I get a little excited when Gogeta comes out.
Yeah, I thought you said something about fingers.
Yeah, when he when he does that finger wag, I get a little bit excited.
Yeah, the
okay.
taunt just it's too peak. It's too peak.
It's a reference to the hit game Dragon Ball Fighters, where he can stack up 7 meter and he can one-shot you.
That era was
That's right, and then they put it in the critically acclaimed gacha game known as Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
That era of freaking Super Saiyan 4 and Fighters was an absolute nightmare, man. He was a demon, man. That triple fusion setup, monstrous.
All I'm saying is I beat Hakai with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's all I'm saying, man.
I still remember Hakai's drunk ass rant about how he hated Android 21 with all the
I
fiber
remember
in
that
his
too.
game.
That was so
And
funny.
then the next morning,
Picked
he's
him up.
uploading combos
Yup.
of like using her. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Bro,
what are you
he
talking about?
folded
I
to
thought
the
you
dark
hated her.
side immediately. I remember.
He didn't
that.
remember. He didn't remember his rant either. Like it was the funniest shit.
Bro,
He knew what I was talking about.
that was a funny day.
I don't know if you saw that, Jim. Gohan just like double digits from that super.
Yeah, if he, I was saying this a few days ago, but that physical Gohan is no joke one of the best anniversary units we have ever seen, like hands down, and he doesn't get talked about for some reason. Like
This is gonna
sound
crazy and insane, and I don't think you're gonna agree with me. I think Gohan is better than both sides of the reverse tag Gogeta unit, but not Gogeta himself.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say.
Like, I'm taking Gohan over Angel Vegeta or Angel Goku every day of the week, bro.
Bro, like Goku, like in this exact fight right now, Goku is gimped because the boss dodge cancels.
Big fish.
And if he doesn't dodge, you are fried. If they almost always attack before you super, fried. Like Gohan can take in slot 1. And Gohan can he has basically 2 turns even without hidden potential of where he can just put up 4 supers for fun. And he's not taking damage after any dude, that Gohan, I don't understand how that Gohan is so underrated. That's, oh my god.
Jim, I'll tell you I hit internet level 50.
Oh my god, it's so peak. That's something I did want to make a video on Zenless, because when I was like crazy playing it because I was trying to grind to get Elid, bro, that game is fun as hell.
70k, by the way, turn 1. That's nothing.
I don't understand, bro. I don't understand why. That's another thing I wanted to talk about in this every video. But like, dude, it really annoys me because I've seen this happen over the course of like 4 years now, where people will just sit here and like they will downplay units that are like automatic wins, and then sit here and prop up like the most
Oh, but using Beast Gohan is boring.
the most. They will imagine like the worst units, and they're just always hypothetical best scenario ever, and try to make that unit like how they always are. Meanwhile, these other units that are almost always in their best scenario.
Are you out here talking about the Giga Glazers?
Not even the Giga Glazers, just the people who will downplay units that are like essentially automatic wins for units that they're like quite literally are potential men. Like with AGL, like AGL Vegito Blue was a potential man. Who else around that time was like, it was literally just potential men. It was AGL VB. There were some others that were like egregious.
People gassed or sort of hope Trunks. People gassed up
Yeah,
sort of hope Trunks.
Sort of Hope Trunks was another horrible one, because not even with the like they would try to gas him so hard when the unit next to him on his same banner cleared him in every way, shape, and form.
That future Gohan is so crazy, dude.
He was an automatic win, and they somehow downplayed him. Like, are we for real right now?
Jim,
Hmm.
we got a dilemma for this week.
What?
Do we? Okay, well, one, I could finish. I can
Already
finish Evelyn's level. I can get her E, whatever, core skill enhancement.
Peak.
Do I go for? Use my 3 Notorious Hunts to get Astra Yao's E, or do I wait and do my Notorious Hunts on Miyabi, and then use one next week on Miyabi to get her last horse skill?
I would definitely say Miyabi.
Dude, this Goku has so much
Yeah,
health.
they both have over 1 billion HP. But yeah, I would definitely say Miyabi.
Yeah, it just sucks. I can only do these 3 a week, right? It's like annoying.
Yeah, those
'Cause I want them all.
Anytime those type of stages are limited, it's really annoying.
It's like if you could do, if they just even if they cost like more stamina. But no.
Yeah, but like, then going back into this whole like boring units and like potential, but like I really don't get how people like, 'cause I understand this game. The one of the pulls of the game is that you can be able to like use a bunch of different characters and play it for fun, but it's like, it's not fun watching units get hit for 800k and losing the fight immediately because of it. That is not fun. Like what just happened right here, this is not fun to watch. But like, then units that will like almost 1,000,000% negate that from happening somehow get downplayed. Like I think the very first time that something like that happened was when Vegeta and Trunks came out, because this was year 5 still.
They were year 6.
Year 6. Were they post or pre any?
They were Tanabata that year. They were like October.
So yeah, they were post Annie, like post 6 years, and like these guys were like almost very clearly way better than. They were definitely way better than Vegeta, and they were arguably better than Goku. And
No,
like,
they were 17.
Were they?
Yeah, because they're 200%.
Okay.
They were worldwide. They were just because they were just before Cooler and Goku, because everyone was comparing each other them.
Yeah, no, yeah, because it was Vegeta and Trunks, LR Golden Frieza, and then the worldwide units, bro. They sat like the Vegeta and Trunks. They were almost like unkillable slot. Like they were low key one of like the first units to start like the suit. Like they were like one of the very first like true slot 1 units, I think. And people were sitting here and downplaying them, like from when they came out for like the next like year and a half, and it's like I don't like I remember looking back and seeing talks in the server when they were coming out, and it was like it was an argument between it was me, Goten, and other people in the server at the time. It was like, because it was between LR Golden Frieza and Vegeta and Trunks, and I was like sure, at the time I was saying Golden Frieza was like slightly better, but that was because like, I mean, 90% damage reduction, even though it goes down every turn, like that's still like it was basically Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku before Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But like Vegeta and Trunks were still like almost invincible, and yet they were still getting downplayed in the community because they obviously didn't hit crazy high numbers, but like they were unkillable. Like even
I can't. The hater, bro. I can't even lie.
Like even the same thing happened with the infamous like STR Cooler Tag Gohan debates. Like, bro, Tag Gohan was unkillable, but like STR Cooler would put up unreal damage while being a support. So it's like
I've seen enough. Tech Ultimate Gohan is
like
better.
that whole meme started from there, bro. Like, oh man.
I was only a Vegeta and Trunks hater because you know who was pushing their insane fucking being annoying phase. You know what?
No, like I think that's one of the things that like made a lot of these like units that were coming out that were crazy like a lot more unbearable to deal with because like yeah, we would see how crazy that they are, but then like this one person that was in this server that I've talked about on the channel before, they would sit here and like incessantly go and say, yeah, best unit of the game, best unit of the game, but like every single day, like no matter what, anytime another unit, like it was so annoying that it was starting to like sour everyone's opinion on the unit. Like it was really really annoying.
Typically AGL Ginyu. That
That
one was the definitely worst.
like and it's so crazy too with Ginyu because Ginyu like very very obviously gapped every other TUR that was in the game at that time. It was like by far the best TUR in the game, but it's like we have this guy in this like sitting here being an absolute prick about it. Like he gapped all the rest of the TURs, but then when it came to LRs, he would be still saying like they were better than some of the LRs, and it's like, dude, we get it. Please, please, please shut up.
Got to the point where he was like, "Oh, Ginyu's better than the 7-tier LR." It's like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Like, dude, it was so annoying, bro.
It was like actual trolling, but it was like fucking yeah.
Exactly. Like, I feel like it was
But serious about
like no, he was like it was with Ginyu, and I feel like between Ginyu and LR Bulma, between those two, it was unbearable, bro. Actually, no,
while on LR Bulma, Orange Piccolo was always better.
facts. I can go ahead. I can actually pull. Can I? I should be able to dual screen. Let me pop out Discord, put it to the side, and then dual screen the Dokkan wiki, and I'm gonna pull. So I'm already on the youth category. I can just pull up Bulma while we're here. I have to scroll back a bit. Where is she? I can just search Bulma. Where is she? Boom. Like this Bulma was very obviously very crazy, like a ridiculous support, insane tank, and like for when she came out in 2023, like she was ridiculous. But like it gets to a point where it's like, dude, we need you to just shut up, bro. Like we get how good this unit is. Please just stop, please. And like it was even too, it was getting to points like this Bulma like very obviously had fallen off, and it was like, oh my god, man. Oh, so irritating.
Yo, they just got fried, but we're not gonna talk about it.
That 400k is and
Ooh,
let's
no,
see.
ooh.
I pull up Bulma. What are the unit? Cards. Let's see, Bulma. Let me pull up. Cause okay, Bulma was like a different thing. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up like duplicate the tabs and pull up like all the units that this happened. All the units that this happened with. Duplicate. So let's see. Obviously, you gotta bring up Orange Piccolo. Beast.
Vegeta and Trunks.
Yep, Beast. Control A, Vegeta, and I should be able to find him by scrolling back a little bit. Did I just scroll over him, or am I stupid? There they are. Vegeta and Trunks. I already pulled up Bulma. Go back to where I think this all started.
Gohan and Cooler.
Yep. Boom. So like I'll start with Gohan. Like bro, this Gohan he was like one. I think he was like one of like the first units of his kind where he greatly stacked on like both attack. Let me go to the base. He greatly stacked on super attack, and you could just like greatly stacking, guarding, like this like and for the meta at the time, and it was 2020. Like the meta at the time were like the longer events. Like this guy was an absolute monster. Like the hybrids team, I can go ahead and
Tech,
pull up the
all right,
hybrids
sorry to
team
cut you.
category. No, you're
Nice.
good.
Tech Ultimate Gohan permanently ruined greatly stacking units, and that really sucks.
Facts. Let's see. Which Gohan though? Gohan Kid. This yeah. This go. Whoop! I scroll down.
Hey,
This
Jim, I just learned you could actually spend stamina to like do Notorious Hunts more.
That's smart. Yeah, this Tech Gohan with this AGL Kid Gohan, like the turtle meta with the hybrid Saiyans back then was just crazy. It's so funny too. Uh, Tech Gohan and then that AGL Kid Gohan, they literally released a year apart from each other, which I think that's really ironic. But like the turtle meta with these two units was crazy. Like that the hybrids team back then was literally like a guaranteed win in almost every event. And then obviously like we were talking about like Vegeta and Trunks like with their intro up, like 5 turns of guard, additional in the passive. They got key and defense when getting hit and crit chance and a guarded in slot 1. Like these guys were monsters when they 2022. Like these guys were crazy, and people still found a way to downplay them because just like with Beast and with Orange Piccolo, oh they're too boring. They don't put up enough damage. Like
I didn't even say that about Gohan though, because he just did a 24 million super.
exactly like the thing like Beast Gohan I think is the unit that like put like all of this argument that should have put all of this like discourse to rest, because not only was he unkillable for basically 7 turns, and back when he released like the year like his first year of release, he was even after his intro he was still like almost unkillable. He was still
Because you
putting
had
up ridiculous
intro,
he still put up ridiculous damage while almost guaranteed critting on every single turn. And then even with his intro gone, you could use his active skill and basically still have a turn of invincibility. And with the team protect, like I don't understand how people could downplay something that good, bro. I don't get it. Like he was literally just like a almost 100% net positive running him, and people were like, nope, nope, too boring. Like Orange Piccolo, the same thing too. Like Key when getting hit was just gave that ability to Beast Gohan, and then Orange Piccolo basically had an active skill where you basically won the fight. Like his giant form, you like if you got that up and that giant form would be lasting for like 2 to 3 turns almost every single time you used it. You win the fight with that. Because you cancel if they super you in that giant form, it cancels any supers when you de-transform. Like
speaking of winning fights,
oh my goodness, I love them so much. That unit is so peak. Oh, this is about to get this turn is about to be crazy. This turn is about to be absolutely nasty. But yeah, that is something that has always bothered me about the community is the way that certain like agendas and like they'll stick their necks out for these absolutely like super mid units, and then the actual like crazy units that basically help you win the game like 100% of the time they'll call boring. Like oh, I don't understand, bro.
I don't see anybody calling these two boring. I don't
Exactly.
see it.
It's because they're fusions, bro. That's why the fusion bias. And I didn't even mention them. Like, bro, the same like the I think like the two like in recent times at least two of like the craziest examples of freaking the community's potential man unit was in Namek Goku and then in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like the two worst offenders of the potential man archetype, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god. So many rainbow orbs in the field.
Bro,
I like when you say potential man, because it's like it reminds me of that
the
one
Mega Me
fucking
image.
Naruto meme. No, it reminds me of the Naruto meme where Pain's talking to Naruto about Shanks. He's like, "What do you mean? Is Shanks a hockey man? Is he gonna pull out a hockey Susanoo?" And then he did, in fact, pull out a hockey Susanoo.
That it kills me every time, bro.
Look how many fucking rainbow orbs there are, dude. Oh my god.
Bro, just full rainbow orb potential for every single unit.
Holy shit. Look at how big their aura is.
Bro,
What the
it
fuck?
covers almost the entire screen. It's so cool. Oh my god, man.
The game out, and now we win, by the way.
These counters are about to actually just kick a hole in his face.
I'm gonna start losing my mind like Truth anytime he uses any counter unit, bro.
Shout out Virgil Cat Miyabi. I guess
So
she's a
good.
fox. Never mind.
Speaking of Truth, another one of the worst metas, Kale and Caulifla, bro.
That like
Olivla?
bro.
Eat her ass like a starving.
child.
Like
Bro.
how you
No.
got stutters in there too.
That meta was, oh my god, I got so sick and tired of seeing that unit, bro. Because I not only the fact that I literally never pulled them, I did not have them at all until this anniversary. But like
I the purple stone during the 7th anniversary.
that era was, oh my god, man. Bro, the legendary Goku event meta put on so many bums in the spotlight, bro. Like, can we talk about that?
Namek Goku, bro.
That style of event put on so many bums. Like, oh yeah, this unit's so crazy, and it's like turn 20. Like, get out of here, bro.
I mean, back then though, that never happened.
Like,
So like I see Glaze, I do, but like it's time to grow up at some point.
bro, it's so funny because history like quite literally repeated itself with Namek Goku.
History repeats itself. Sorry,
It
I knew you were
literally
gonna say
repeated
that, so I
itself.
was preemptively thinking of the SpongeBob song.
That's a W. But like, but their easy A, like I knew for a fact that Goku was not going to be crazy, and Frieza was going to be like
to get shit.
ridiculous.
They couldn't be.
The history just repeated itself, bro. Like, oh my god, like that's like when their easy A's got announced, it got like put out, like the amount of just defenders that Nemagoku had after like even when he just got absolutely blasted in so many events, bro. Like. Oh yeah,
Guess
bro.
what?
The slot 1 unit that can't go slot 1. Ooh.
I have 4 skill enhancements. All of them are done.
Let's
Miyabi.
go.
Now that I know I could just farm the rest of them, that's not too bad. So, what do I need for Astra? I need 7 of those. Fuck, and then 45 of them. Damn. I guess I
Yeah,
just
man.
need 15
Bro.
of these. You can get the E rank.
It's peak, bro. It's peak. Oh yeah, another free turn of stacking as well because the beast target. Ooh, but
This guy is getting out. Let's just watch who right here. This guy is who people are saying is ass now.
But he's falling off.
He's falling off. That's falling off.
Oh, he's falling off. I don't know how to use the unit, so I'm gonna say he's falling off. Like, shut up, bro.
Just to remember, You got that opinion from a Facebook Dokkan player.
The Facebook Dokkan era,
Facebook.
man. Do not take me back to the Facebook Dokkan era, man.
It's
Was a
ever.
Facebook Dokkan?
It was horrific, bro. The Facebook Dokkan players. Oh my god.
I remember I joined a Facebook Dokkan community in high school just because like I didn't have any online friends to play Dokkan with yet. And it was just full of brainlets, bro. Oh my
Nice.
I have
Look
a,
at my pure crit team.
I have
My
a,
my pure crit character.
I have a feeling the Facebook Dokkan players of old just ended up migrating to Twitter and Reddit, and that's what made the community so bad, bro. Like, oh
You
my
see the
god.
Facebook Dokkan players of old?
Yeah, bro. Like the old Facebook community, like they ended up just like transitioning to Twitter and Reddit, and that's where the community got so much dumber, in my opinion.
I remember a specific interaction I had with this like specific community back when like the dates were like kind of like we had the global foresight of like we knew what was coming and at what time. It was in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's who it was. He was gonna come out like in like a month and a half on global, and one of them was like, "Hey, does anybody know the next banner on global? I really want to save for the anniversary." And I was like, "It's in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then whatever unit followed that." And somebody replied to me, "Actually, that's not how it's gonna go. Global doesn't know the schedule yet."
Like, brother, are we
No.
serious?
I was like, "Yeah, not. It's not set in stone, but if you watch the AP timeline, you know, have a very good idea what's coming next."
Like, this is just like a prime example, like, bro. Before, like, pre-sync, people would just like refuse to use the resources that they were given and just say the dumbest things ever.
What a pretty active skill, man.
Exactly. I also think another thing that contributes to this is how but like this is like literally right before the 10-year anniversary. Like the fact that the Go Frieza fight wasn't on global for the longest time, and that the hardest fights for us for that like whole time was the Gogeta and Janemba fights. Like that was another thing that contributed to how like warped the perception of the units are in this community, bro. I swear.
I'm nervous. I am. I'm not gonna hold you.
Um, I think I honestly think they're both fine. I mean, I know. I mean, obviously my Vegeta was tanking with an item up, but I think without the item, I think you should still be fine.
60% damage reduction and guard.
In slow 1-2, I honestly think you should be fine. Yeah.
There's no way I take 800k, right? There's
Like
no
even
way.
if you take a big super, like you're still gonna live. I think you still live the normals even if you take the big super.
There's no way I take 800. There's no way.
Surely not.
789k right here, bro.
I would lose my marbles. Yeah, see, that's not terrible. That is terrible though. That normal hurt.
I think I will just barely live.
That I don't know if that super is the killer.
He'll live the super because he greatly raises for one turn.
And now, bro, we have Akai say hello to the video.
Holy crap, Akai.
We do have Akai now.
Marvel Rivals Demon, bro.
It's kind of crazy that my first time using Gogeta 4 after his ZZA, I just noticed his animation. He does this fucking taunt, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
it's
is
OP.
crazy.
That is very unfortunate that you died to that though.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, Akai, you missed it, bro. You are in the midst of a video, so say hello to the video and the channel.
What?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we were talking earlier about how just how like warped the community has become, like both like because like I said, I think it started like before 10th. It started like at worldwide, I think is where like it really started getting like annoying because like I said, the hardest fights for us because Go Frieza was held back for so long was the Gogeta and Janemba fight, and I think that fight like changed. It made the perception of units just so like weird.
Oh.
And then like we also mentioned earlier how like the community just has a very weird thing of propping up units that have to always be in their perfect scenario to even be as good as they say they are. Meanwhile, units that are already good like from the jump and like throughout almost the entire fight get put down as being too boring or I want to have fun with the game. These guys are just automatic wins. Like, are we serious?
The
So
fucking gotcha game where you press balls, bro.
it doesn't matter. It's not a PvP game.
That's
It's a P.
that's what I'm, bro. They talk about these characters being boring, like we're going against each other. Like, no, dude.
Like we're not Legends players, gang.
Like, if if we were talking about Beast Gohan being boring, if we were talking about Legends, then yeah, I would see it because Beast Gohan in Legends was absurd.
So stupid, bro.
Like Beast Gohan, Majin Vegeta, like that team was like you're not beating that.
No, bro. You remember Purple UI Goku, bro?
Good
Oh
lord.
my
No,
god.
bro, not reviving. No, yellow UI Goku. Oh my dear lord, man. The team of yellow UI Goku and then the Goku Bardock swap unit. Oh my god, bro. Just ugh.
I don't think any meta will ever be as bad as the Blue Vegito Blue meta, though.
Oh, yeah, I was front and center for that. That meta was. Oh my good lord.
Yeah, Blue Vegito Blue to 13 stars.
Yeah, it's literally just strike. Like, dude, what?
And then the Legends team had the audacity to release Red PyCon the same week.
Like these guys, those guys are some serious. Like those are D1 trolls. Like, oh my goodness. And it's so funny too because what the exact same did that they did with Vegito Blue, they basically repeated this recently with the that green Super Saiyan Goku or Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3. He transforms, strike. Like, dude, how are you having fun doing this?
Damn, bro. These runs are getting so bad, I just had to crack open a cider. Drink responsibly, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so real though. And amen to that.
This shit is 6% alcohol? Holy schmoly.
Ole. But yeah, Kai, what should we ask you? Because I'm actually about to go to the bathroom. I need to start a topic while I'm in the bathroom.
Mount
Actually,
Rushmore, WWE.
no, I want to ask. No, when keep it Dokkan, I need to ask you like what? How were you? I need to ask you like how are you feeling during the meta? Like I'm like what we talked about earlier, like the metas of like the like the Vegeta Trunks, Ginyu, Bulma, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, like all of, like throughout all of those throughout all of those like eras of like peak units, like what was like how did you feel? Because I know for a fact that like you were also here trying to help us stick up for these units while they were getting just slandered by dummies. I need you to put these thoughts in for this video, bro. And you can just go. You can like go
Which
in.
units?
Let's see. So I'm not sure if this is
Give me
exactly.
a year. Just give me a year.
No, I'll give you. I'm not. These aren't like exactly in order, but like, um, Tag Gohan, the Ultimate Gohan, this Greatly Stacker, Vegeta and Trunks, LR Bulma, AGL Ginyu, uh, Orange Piccolo, and Beast Gohan. And you can just talk about them in
Okay.
like whatever order.
Okay, for one, STR Cooler was never better than Tech Ultimate Gohan. Let's get that through everybody's head. 2, Vegeta and Trunks was possibly one of the most fun metas I could have ever experienced. I fucking love that unit, and I can't wait for their EZA.
I see the vision.
3, other than that, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. Like meta wise, I've enjoyed the metas here and there. One meta I think was annoying, and that it was annoying was the Ginyu meta because of how pushed it was.
Yeah, the Guinea meta was like top 3 most annoying in the game, bro.
Like when Past the Power Kid Goku came out and everyone was trying to say Ginyu was better than him, they were fucking funny, dude. They were funny. Past the Power Kid Goku was better than Ginyu.
That's an underrated release right there. Underrated release.
Yeah, because Pat the Power Kid Goku released between the Gammas and Ginyu.
Yeah.
And then when Gamma 1 came out, Gamma 1 was better, and Gamma 2 was like definitive number 2 because of Gamma 1.
I didn't even. I'm glad you said that because I didn't even mention the gammas when I was bringing that up as first too. The gammas were.
And then
ridiculous.
Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo came out.
That's the thing. That's another thing that I want to talk about with.
I
Beast
hated on
Gohan
Gamma 2, and then he saved my Cellmax run.
That's another thing I want to talk about with what's it called, Beast and Orange Piccolo. Like I've said this ever since they came out. I despise when they do this thing where they make one of the units like objectively worse than the other one.
Yeah, like Radiant Vegeta on release, they just actually made him worse than Goku on release.
And it's crazy because Goku was like alright at best.
Exactly. Like he was literally that Goku was literally just all stats, big attack number, and then get folded.
Monkey Brain go ooh.
And like
Vegeta he's not that well tournament though.
Yeah, bro, he was a world tournament GOAT, but like I knew from the moment like their EZAs started getting like they started getting like in the range of like, oh, these units could EZA soon. I was saying from the jump that Vegeta was going to be better, and I've been like every single time units like that have EZA'd, I've been proven right almost every single time.
Well, since we're on the topic of World Tournament, let's bring up the 3 most arguable, questionable units out there, man.
Go on.
Ma Junior, 23rd World Tournament Goku, and God Goku.
Man, this community era was, oh my, this.
I'll just
dude, it's so crazy how
see myself out.
Nah, bro. We're all here,
hey, man,
bro. It's time.
I'm the rare person that I like 23rd World Tournament Goku. I understand his inconsistency, but he was like really consistent for me. And when he was consistent, he was cooking.
Yeah,
it's just personal experience though. Like I get it. I get you guys. Obviously, like not everyone is the same. It's love, really. But yeah, I get why he's bad though. I understand. The not guaranteed guard really does suck.
Yeah, like if he's not guarding, he's a fish, bro. Like that's the only bad part about him. If he's not guarding, he's a fish.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing with World Tournament Goku too, I would honestly rate him so much higher if he just had guaranteed guard from the jump, because now you have a unit that is pretty tanky with guard that has a revive and can, if they would have did something different with the revive instead of forcing him to get guard on revive, if they would have given him like this, they kept the stats that he got and given him like some extra defensive mechanics after he revived, I honestly think World Tournament Goku would have been the best TUR for like a very long time.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing too with that era is like the World Tournament Goku, if they would have had his stats like distributed differently, where like pre-revive and post-revive, he would have probably been better than both God Goku and Ma Junior.
Yep.
But like with how they set up his stats to be given like with like pre and post revive, God Goku and Ma Junior were just infinitely more just better and easier to use. I was gonna say consistent, but like with God Goku, obviously getting that many orbs every single turn, even though he is an orb changer, is inconsistent, and he didn't
Yeah.
have a rainbow orb changer, a consistent rainbow orb changer that didn't have the same name as him at the time. So it was rough.
And 20K, low key, but this Gogeta can't hang, bro.
Bro, this fight is
Yeah.
these
Yeah, how much
So
he's
these
gonna
two
take,
fights
bro?
are
How much he's
interesting.
gonna take, bro?
how do we feel about the 7 years, chat?
Just
So peak,
elite
great, amazing
god
unit.
Jesus,
I
like
can't
Jesus
immediately.
incarnate. Like Jesus has came down from the sky with his both of his palms open. One of the palms has the Super Saiyan 4s, the other palm has the LR gods, and he's just reaching them out to us and saying, here you go, defeat the whole game.
I'm gonna.
Like that's what these EZAs are.
Yeah.
Mm.
These are to me what I wanted Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza to be.
Yeah.
And like they're good, right? But you know, that little stinker.
The Joker.
I I
The wild card.
I did mention this earlier, but like before you and I kind of showed up, but like it really is like extremely annoying how history like repeated itself with Namek Goku, because like he was literally like the turn 20 Grim Reaper. It was so like, because every single time you try to talk about him, everyone would be like, should put him like at his very best and like turn 20, when like, dude,
Mhm.
first of all, fights back then were not lasting that long, and second
Max,
of all,
like
like second of all, he just was not good enough early on in the fight to be like getting talked about this highly. Like Frieza was like on release, Frieza like cleared him so
yeah,
hard, it was
yeah.
silly.
Honestly, I think it was just the teams.
Yeah, the Goku Saiyan teams were like, all like the Saiyan teams are almost always gonna get way more gas, but like Frieza was just like objectively better.
Yeah, like
You
way
guys
better
see it?
unit, but just the category, like, and he was a Super Saiyan lead. Super Saiyans was a crazy category back then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it still is, but like
Super
crazy lead.
Saiyan pre-existence, like those are good. Those were good categories, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
Legendary Existence had like 3 units at that time, to be fair, but
yeah, that was like pre like crazy Broly buff, but
fucked up
still
in the
like.
crib with UI Goku and Haruda guard, man. Like,
Those are two units that I think they flew like crazy under the radar. Is this like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Loki got like a little bit revived whenever he got added to Majin Buu Saga, but
dude,
then
I
like
love using the unit.
that Haruda is like
He's kind of a fraud.
he's one of those like extremely so units, bro. I hate units like that.
Yeah, he's just kind of inconsistent if he can't get his defense stacks, and he struggles to get his defense stacks. I have to fight for my life to get his stacks.
What are, bro? Another just ridiculous era, bro. The era that era of like initially when, because it was in Gotenks, and I think like a month or two later, the SDR
Go.
Kefla EZA'd.
Oh my god, that STR Kefla had like crack.
That when she EZA'd, because before she EZA'd, like when I had her like super high rated
Yeah.
for a pretty like decent while, bro. When she EZA'd, that was like almost like the best unit in the bro. She was so stupid. Like for me, like she was like by far more consistent than Gotenks. Yeah. Almost every scenario I used her in, she would do way more for the team.
Oh yeah.
Like the thing with Gotenks is I feel like his base form is like.
Yeah, it was a coin flip to get out of it, really.
Like if you did not survive long enough for him to at least be Super Saiyan, he was doing like almost nothing for you.
Yeah.
And then like
or 7 million damage and
yeah.
400k super, like.
And then like when he went Super Saiyan, he was still pretty like you had. I think the thing with Gotenks, you had to put so much investment to get him to Super Saiyan 3, where he was actually crazy.
Yeah.
And then with Kefla, it was literally just well, like turn 3, boom, Super Saiyan, and then the next rotation, boom, Super Saiyan 2. Like, dude, like you only had
Yeah.
to invest like 5 or so, like 2 or so rotations, and you have like one of the best EZAs ever, like putting up like almost 4 supers, almost guaranteed a turn, that were all like 20 mil. Like it went from like, since I had her like rainbowed, it was like 25, 27, 30, 30. Like
Oh, yeah.
she
No, it's
scaled up so fast. Like,
I'm low key speaking of Majin Buu Saga though. Oh, sorry, I cut you
no,
off.
you're
You can keep
good.
going.
You're good.
You can keep going.
But yeah, like I was saying, like Kefla, like she scaled super fast. She got to scale super fast, super quickly, because she would stack attack through all of her forms, and not even like, even though like you said earlier, like the dodge is like very luck based. I was pretty consistently getting her to dodge almost in a lot of scenarios, even if I had to save her
Yeah.
in slot 1. If she got locked in
Me
slot
too, yeah.
1, like she would dodge almost everything, and even if she got hit, she did not take that much damage. Especially post super, she would take like nothing.
Mm. Yeah, no, she was fucking good. But like,
She
on
was
that
another.
note,
She was. I see. I cut you off now. Like she was one of those units where you did have to get the 6 orbs for her to be like super crazy. But like even though her active skill is like slightly pointless, she still had because when she EZA'd, I think Vados EZA'd with her, right?
I think so.
So
And
like
the
she
camera
had,
Khalifa too.
yeah, she had like Vados was a very good orb, like rainbow orb changer for her. Like it was perfect.
Dude, that point in time where Universe 6 team was usable, like,
Nah, I really want,
and the AGL was tearing ass.
bro.
I love it. Yeah.
I really wish that she got the support that she needed when she was coming out, because
Yeah.
after she came out, like they dropped. I think that Tech, Kale, and Khalifa came out after Kale, and they were just they were the most like nothing burger Dokkan Fest ever. Like,
Kale and Khalifa came out before AGL Kale because Tech Kale and Khalifa
Yeah,
are
they
two.
came out. When was Kale? Like 2023?
Yeah, she was
Was
one
it?
of those like really like weird Dokkan Fest released in 2023.
yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
The thing with like the 2023 monthly fest, until we got Golden Week and then God Goku, they were like mid, bro. Like it was bad.
Yeah. I low key a lot of Dokkan Fests from like 2023, 2022, 2021, low key kind of a blur to me.
I don't blame you, bro. They were mad forgettable.
Like Tech, Kale, and Khalifa sucked ass. I swear to God, I sucked Deflo once.
I was so mad that they were bad, because I think if they were to EZA right now, they would honestly be ridiculous. But like,
If you can get to Kefla, she's good, but like getting to Kefla is so hard.
So like another one of those units where you have to put so much in just to make them good, and they're not. It's too much of a risk, bro.
Like I can't protect them for 6 turns. Like, come on, dude.
What was another very I'm trying to think of other times that there was like a bunch of like static in the community between units. That golden week to, what was God Goku?
Saiyan Day 2022.
Yeah, that.
No, God Goku was. Wait, was he saying anything?
It was a Saiyan Day
No.
unit, I do know.
No, Saiyan Day 22 was Majin Vegeta.
Yeah.
Goku was 2023.
Yeah, that Saiyan Day into Golden Week era was like probably like the most like static I've seen between units in the community. I'm trying to think of other times that were like that.
It's so much fun using both those units, man.
For sure.
All 3 of them, man.
I'm so glad they're so good, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to. What are some other times there was like that similar level of static between?
What do you mean by static?
Like there's like a divide between like the best like LR, TUR, EZA, like that came around like in a very similar time period. Like I'm trying to think of units. Like I obviously mentioned Gotenks and Khalifa. That was another one. I was like always on the or I was always on the Kefla side, and I ended up getting proven right. Uh,
But I don't know if you guys were all there for it.
I think you could probably talk about it then.
It's gonna break my heart to say it. Holy shit!
Holy
It
moly!
really is. But the 5th anniversary, bro.
Yeah,
The blue fusions versus rose argument was, oh
that
man.
was. I remember
Can I say
that.
something?
I remember that vividly.
Hey, what's
Can
up,
I say
Matt?
something? Rose had the better EZA.
Oh, for sure.
The-
No,
I'm
I don't.
so
I don't think
insanely
anyone. I don't think
disappointed in
anyone
that.
would challenge you on that, low key. Rose was that.
When they formed, though, they were so stupid. But getting to turn 4 again is
Yeah.
with them. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, like I do. Like I still think that like when they came out, they were still like they were still probably the best units in the game. But I think the problem with that is that they were probably like some of the weaker, honestly, units to be best unit in the game because they do fall into the category of like the potential man unit where their best turn
Yeah.
is you're not seeing it till like turn 5 and
Mhm.
Like, turn 15.
yeah like and the thing is too like Vegeta would definitely like Rainbow. He would definitely have turns where he would basically like on the active skill turn like he would that's 5 supers almost guaranteed. But like
Yeah.
then like Gogeta like the thing with him like I always thought it was weird that they gave Gogeta an additional normal instead of an additional super. I always thought that was dumb.
That was so dumb. They purposely crutched Gogeta, and I don't know why. Like, I genuinely.
Yeah, it's like with these units when they like can totally give them something that will make them more overpowered, they don't go for it, but they give them an alternative that kind of cripples them. Like they can't find that good balance.
Like I always did think it was like weird that like the Gogeta he was super. He was not only was he was super. I always thought it was weird what they did with Gogetas, where they would be super effective against all types, but then like with like the AGL Broly movie Gogeta, he's super effective against all types, but he also guaranteed crits. Like
Mhm.
that's weird.
They
Yeah.
can't sleep. Why does it do that?
Like I
Mm.
mean, when that AGL Gogeta EZA'd, holy moly, he was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is another one
And
of the
like
best EZAs ever.
yeah, and now with the quote unquote tanks, Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta and just regular Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, like they have the damage reduction. They have
But
the post like defense, post super defense, but no, they were like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was such a tank back in the day. He was the original one to have damage reduction. And they just decide, yeah, they don't need guard. They're good.
Like, I said this a few I had said this a few days ago when we were getting the announcements for all those units. I was like, bro, in this meta right now, if you don't have both damage reduction and guard, you are a fish.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about the AGL Vegeta Super Easy. No guard.
like we're at the end of the video, though.
Oh, for
This
sure.
is a video?
Yeah,
Oh
bro, you
man.
joined
That's
it on a video, bro.
fire.
But like, it's so weird, bro. I hate that they I don't like this is a problem that they've had for a long time where they will like they have everything to give the keys to some of these like easy A's and new units and they just purposefully hold out for some reason. Like
Yep.
why? Like I've said this ever since they came out. There was actually zero reason why Orange Piccolo should have been that much better than Gohan, bro. They gimped that
Yeah.
Gohan so hard for no reason.
That Gohan had no guard. Like, I mean, neither of them had guard, but yeah, they totally gimped them for no reason.
They know
They
neither,
shot
I feel like
Piccolo could have steel.
like neither of them had guard, but like Piccolo was like he did literally so much more for the team. Gohan literally was just he's another one of those good on turn like 10 units.
hmm And like one thing, bringing up Gohan, I think Gohan set the precedent that like I don't like having to do super attacks for the like to get actually get the passive going, because like
Hmm.
normal attacks works perfectly fine, but you are struggling a lot for key with Gohan sometimes. So
Even
like
like
I just did not get it sometimes,
even
and
with him having +1 key per orb, you were like almost never getting uh his 18 key, which he needed to be good.
Didn't have any key links. Like he didn't have shocking speed or anything like that. Like he just didn't have any.
That's one thing that I feel like they still do that I despise. I hated the era when they would refuse to give certain units key links, bro. That was so
yeah.
annoying.
I remember always fighting for my life when STR Kid Buu originally came out, like before ZZA. I sometimes just could not get that key. It was like what, 4 key? But he had nothing in his passive for it. He had like 1 key link, and it barely gave him anything. And I unironically struggled for it.
Especially like before level update, like you didn't get extra shit on links. Like you got the links you had, and that was it. Like if you weren't getting key, then you were fucked.
There were a few. Wait, there were like a tiny few key links, like shocking speed, but like
Like
just
shocking
most of
speed
the time it was nothing.
power links, yeah.
Yeah, it was like I think like shocking speed, shattering the limit. Over
No,
is over a flash key a key link or an attack link?
Yeah, I think it's a key link. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like
Slash is the 3 key link.
yeah,
Yeah, limit
shocking
breaking
speed
forms
over
the
to
attack link.
flash. Oh, limit breaking form, which like only Super Saiyan 3 units have.
Yeah.
Like that, like back, dude. They need to thank their lucky stars that they came up with the link level update, or else some of these units would be like almost impossible to run.
hmm
Like the fact that they just have this incessant need to keep giving Broly Berserker instead of big bad bosses. If the link level update did not exist, they would literally just be continuing to give Broly this dead link that you'll never see.
hmm
It still is a dead link. It still has the HP
is.
dead link.
Like, what's it called? You look at the shit they did for in Broly's passive, where he's like, "Oh, I will destroy this planet." He is very clearly a big bad boss. Yes, he is like going super sicko mode, but that does not mean he needs Berserker, dude. Give Berserker to like Super Broly. He's going Berserk. Broly is very conscious. Like
Or we could
Z
just
Broly.
link forever, IMO.
Yeah, that is also a great alternative.
Let's see. Like that's enough. That's the one thing. Like that link level update literally like, but pre-link level update like villains were like almost impossible to use. Like it was impossible to have like a decent villain team pre-link level update.
Yeah, I feel like low key that was the equivalent of that was the Dokkan equivalent of the pandemic. Everything changed after that.
For sure.
Yeah, every single one of these cards that aren't Broly, or every card that's Broly doesn't have big bad bosses. Only Turles has big bad bosses. The only Broly card with big bad bosses is this guy right here. Why does he have big bosses?
Yo, that's crazy. Wait, I didn't even know that.
That's criminal.
Nasty, evil, devious work.
The only Broly card in the game with big bad bosses.
Like
Besides Bio Broly.
like that's criminal. Like I genuinely don't know what they're thinking. And this is even worse too when like back then when we were getting like Janemba cards, like Janemba's literally only had like 2 categories before a lot of this stuff. Like I think it was literally just transformation boost and movie bosses. That's it.
Like why does BoJack and his henchmen have big bad bosses?
To be fair, he's a big bad boss.
Like Bojack, Bojack has it.
No,
Rose
you know what?
has
Why
it.
does Janemba have it? Janemba should have Berserker.
So yeah, something like Janemba should have Berserker. Like almost every major villain you could think of has this link besides Broly.
Like every movie villain, I guess. Like every movie villain has big bad bosses besides Broly.
So stupid.
Because like if you say Bojack, Garlic Jr., fucking Super Hachi, bro, Coolers,
Oh,
like
And
I don't get it.
That physical Android 21 has big bad bosses and not Broly. Like, are we serious?
Like, what is this?
This is just, dude. Tisk, 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 tisk.
You know what? I guess what? By doing a multi.
Go for it.
hell yeah. I'm blessing you.
We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. Blessed.
Oh, yeah.
Blessed.
This is it. This is it.
Okay, before I pull back, I really kind of only want Glorio, but if I get Vegeta, I'm not going to be complaining.
W Desire.
I agree.
Maybe you get both, bro.
Shit, I hope so.
I do hope so. Okay,
Double
one
screen
more
crack.
Goku. Glorio, 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 Glorio.
It's a rainbow on him, but
Hell yeah. The GOAT.
hey, I got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, guys.
Oh my
Look.
god, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell
You
yeah.
got him, bro. Let's go.
Easy A whenever, bro.
Easy A, whatever. If that Goku does Easy A, he low-key be kind of crazy. Hi. Well, those are some outstanding videos. I appreciate every single person that decided to pull up and join in.
Hell yeah.
Any final words from anyone for anything that we talked about?
Justice for Nameku.
Don't be a dummy when talking about Dokkan units.
I agree.
Do your research. Make sure you know what you're talking about.
Do not, do not. I did, like, Matt did tell me this a few days ago, like, bro, it's about, how'd you put it? It's,
What they do, not what they can do.
yeah, that what they do, what they can't, not what they can't do. Like,
I like that.
like that's my main problem. Like, there's so many units in this game that end up getting like super omega gassed because of their best. Like, every single people imagine them in their best scenario imaginable, and put that best scenario unit imaginable over units that are like consistently in their best scenario. I hate when people talk about units like that. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying too because the type of units that get talked about like that end up being units that are like very, very hype. Like, the two main culprits of it were Nameku and in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku is one of those units you have to put like so many turns into before he actually gets like really, really good. It, like, when he came out, yeah, he was great. He was great when he came out, but then he was good for like not even like half the year until he got power crept. Like,
Yeah. He didn't make it to 9th, unfortunately.
He did not. Like,
Or a team for him, by the way. Shout out to GT Heroes category. That was good starting like a couple days ago.
yeah, that
We needed that.
That mission is going to be not fun at all. Cause
I don't think it'll be that bad because when these guys get Easy A, you'll only need one more spot of the team.
that's like,
And you know who that spot's going to.
like I think the thing is, like, the best leader for the team, all the units that are on GT Hero don't fall under the leader, which is what I think is the worst part.
I mean, yeah, but running two of this guy is what I would do. I don't want to run two of these guys.
For sure. That's actually something that I have hated for a long time. I hate leaders that I can't run two of. It is the worst thing ever. There is no reason why these Dokkan Fest are coming out, and it is a risk to run two of them on the team. That is
Yeah.
stupid.
I can keep going if you want to keep
No,
talking.
no, keep going, bro. Keep going. But like, this is like a big this has always been a big thing for me, and this has happened with so many different Dokkan Fests. Like, I could be here all like there has been so many Dokkan Fests that it has been an absolute risk factor running two of them on the team.
Yeah.
If you open your turn with two of them on your opening turn, you can get cooked so fast.
Like the first part of the ninth inning, like Gogeta and Broly, they low-key cannot hang if there's two of them.
No, like,
It was so bad.
I think I think Double Broly wasn't as bad. Double Gogeta was off. Double Gogeta was terrible, and it sucked.
The rest of his category was great, but like he just could not hang.
Because his category was one of the best categories in the game at the time, and running two of him was like, it was not. You would never want to run two of them, even though he led one of the best teams in the game at the time.
I'm so glad you brought Broly up, because the domains might be the worst update in Dokkan. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, the fact that they've done nothing to fix them either. It's just like, what is the point?
Like, why? Like, yeah, I want to run two Brolys. I do. Why can't I transform one Broly if another Broly's domain is active?
Exactly my problem. I've been caught to that. Like, I do one domain, and then next turn Broly's up, and then he just gets nuked because he's not transformed.
It's to say the Tech UI has the exact same problem. Like, I don't like.
Tech UI just sucks overall.
Tech UI, like, dude, Tech UI is he is another one that, even though like running two of them is good because his domain is probably the best domain that we have, but like, his base form is like so super duper mid. It's like, what is the point? Like, why? What is the point of having two of him? Because his base form is like, I was saying it from when he came out and when I got him, like, his base, like, because the main thing when he came out, it was to him versus Beast. Like, his base form is literally does not touch, like, is nowhere close to Beast at all. He doesn't get anywhere near Beast until he transforms.
UI Goku has like the 3 turns of dodge, but like, if he doesn't dodge, he's dead.
500k normal to the face.
Exactly. See, whereas Beast turn 1 is taking double damage from anything that UI Goku would have eaten.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that actually brings me together. That was another era of like debate between the community where I was like, dude, there's like a very obvious answer here, and people are like, because that's another, like, people, like, when people were trying to debate UI versus Beast, they only saw UI as basically domain turn 1. Like, no, dude, you have to
domain Donald, dude.
With no items, by the way, and Beast Gohan just took 500 damage.
That's the go. Like, the UI go, like, you really have to spend like 5 or 6 turns trying to get his, like, if UI was in slot 7, like, your run is over. Your run is over.
Yeah.
Because then you're not gonna see his domain till like turn like 9.
Mm.
And then,
does
like,
Vegeta double?
Vegeta does not double super, but he super slot 1 every single turn.
Okay, so I'm leaving Gohan in slot 1 on both turns every turn.
Yeah. He super slot 1 every single turn, and he gets stronger every single time you hit him. But you can lower his defense.
Yeah, I saw Gohan like fucking quadruple lower his defense last turn. It was awesome.
He's the goat. But yeah, on the note of like Tech UI and his transformation, man, like, he's the one unit where I feel like his counters just don't do anything.
They hit like feathers until he supers.
Yeah, like every counter has been, you see a small number, but it does a big number. And like Tech UI is, you see a small number, and he does a small number, and it's like
that's
totally
jarring. Even in the Go Frieza fight, his counters were getting damage checked. Like that, like these bosses that do damage checks, they are shutting down these counters if they are that weak. Like, they're pointless. And that's
there is a handful of units who are able to do counters and do damage. Number one being the GOAT himself.
Like, what's it called? Like when STR Vegito had come
Easy
out,
aid.
like easy both when he came out and when he easy aid, he was like the most damaging unit in the game because his counters actually did damage both. Like they did damage both pre-super and post-super because he was like almost always critting, and like, oh my goodness, bro. Like that is a counter unit that like was able to actually like if there were damage checks back then, Vegeta would have cleared them every single time with ease. But it's like with Tech UI, it's like his counters hit really weak until he supers, and even post super, his counters aren't doing like that crazy damage because they don't. Unlike Vegeta, they don't get stronger when he gets hit. Like he just dodges it and then does it. Like, okay, like. And I mean, like, I'm always a fan of dodge. Like, if you're taking no damage, you're doing the right thing. But it's like, if you can't put up damage as well while you're trying to dodge, like, we're gonna be stuck here all day. And that's one of the things with Go Frieza is that they would wall out his counters until his domain went away. So now his counters weren't guaranteed. Like. Like if Go Frieza was any tankier, I feel like UI Goku would have been found out as a fraud way earlier than he was.
This is gonna sound like who let bro on the team, but like you said, like dodge and doing no damage. That's why AGL UI Goku was so good though, because he's doing 40 mil attack stats with a 50% chance to crit while guaranteed dodging.
With
like
the revive.
That is what you need right there.
Yeah, that revive. Like I tried out the Super Saiyan God Goku fight in the Vegeta story, bro. That revive activated turn 2, man. I did not know he could cancel dodge.
Dude,
I took his action not knowing, and then I just get like nuked.
Like,
God.
With like UI Goku and Evo Vegeta, those are two easy A's where it's like those are like healthy easy A's for the game because it was a genuine debate between which one was better. Like it was you could actually go either way on which one was better.
I think those two are the best easy A's we've ever gotten, like of all time, like genuinely.
I see it.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say.
Right, just to say that.
Still use them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I literally used Vegeta earlier today, and he was putting up stupid numbers. Pre-revive, by the way, pre-revive, because again, he has a revive in his pocket.
I mean, in a year's time, UI Goku will still be guaranteed dodging turn 1 unless the boss cancels dodge.
Like
I could bring UI Goku in here, and he would do good.
Exactly. Like if the bosses aren't dodge canceling, UI Goku is always gonna have value.
Sorry, Beast Gold double digits from a super.
The GOAT.
He's cold.
Like, but then it's like it gets to like I remember like one of the like last debates that we ended up having with like Goten before he had to leave was like it was like the dodge versus like guard damage reduction thing. And it was like, yeah, like dodges that aren't like if the guard is not guaranteed or if the damage reduction is not high enough, dodge will like always 1,000,000% be better, even if it's not like a high or great chance to dodge, because like that is the thing that I also think makes Majin Vegeta better than Super Saiyan 3 Goku is that he's just not only is he just way tankier without having to dodge, but like if that in Goku isn't a fight that cancels dodge, he's just a fish even in slot 2 or 3.
Better in base 2, by the way.
Like oh man, like I don't understand. Like I really do hate like and like I think the same thing is about to happen when these GT Super Saiyans EZA on Wednesday. Vegeta is going to be miles better because he has way more defensive mechanics than Goku. Goku does not have defensive mechanics like that. He'll put up ridiculous numbers, but his defense won't be there.
And also symptomatic of the weird mechanic they put in with like those two units, like feeling the effects of nuking after they super, which is like pretty. It was always pretty scary to me because like you get like totally screwed in a turn where you got no good turn ones, and you throw like Super Saiyan Goku in turn one, bro, getting nuked every time.
Exactly. Like
Mhm.
that's like that was another like era of the game that like I think woke a lot of people up that were playing. Is like I think it really started coming around with the Janemba and Gogeta fight, and with Tech Broly coming out. Is like these like you need to be good turn one. Like you have to be good turn. Like people would treat like I literally saw a tweet recently where it's like, oh yeah, turn one's the weakest turn of the fight. Like, no.
I mean, turn one is like arguably like the most dangerous turn, yeah, but
Like oh my god, it's a 68 million attack stat. Holy, this Gohan is so crazy. But like, it doesn't matter if like the turn one of a fight is like super weak, but with the battle hardened foes, bro, you will get absolutely like destroyed turn one in any phase.
Dick Crunch didn't fight turn one.
Exactly. Like I don't like you have to be good turn one now. Like people were able to mask it because like back then like the first phases of fights were extremely weak and you could build for like 8 turns and be crazy, but like now like if you can't really do that.
Mhm.
And this is gonna sound like I'm trying to hate, and I'm not. But I saw the vision from day one. That's why I liked Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku so much, the AGL one. Because 90% turn one with guard, bro? Like,
Yeah.
Bro, that's why LR Golden Frieza was so good. 90% from the gate. That's why the TUR Golden Frieza was used for so long. He had to get banned in so many of these events. They forced him to have a nuking leader skill so he can get banned because 90% damage reduction, just turn one, like boom, like the game, like the dev, like it's so funny to me. Like the devs somehow understand the more
You see the
importance
stats,
of.
bro.
He's so dumb. Like it's just so funny to me how the devs somehow understand the importance of being good on turn one more than the players did from the jump. Like it's so silly to me.
Mhm.
turn one is it's such a dangerous turn, dude. Like, it's so hard to play around, like, at turn one, like, start of the fight.
Especially if they decide to have mechanics that take away the ability to play the game. The locks, the seals, the stuns, the lowering
The attack.
stats, the minus key. Like,
Dude, I feel like with those locks, man, it's fucking Osama bin Laden coming out of the woodwork just to completely fuck my butt every time. It's like
without fail,
the
without fail.
worst person you know controlling those locks. They
Genuine-
will put Tech Super Saiyan EZA Broly in slot one every time.
Like, genuinely, I think locking is the worst mechanic in the game. Like,
By far.
actually.
Oh, you would.
Like, and it's even worse when you couple it with bosses that they can select seal units as well. So if they select seal the unit that gets locked in slot one that needs to super attack, you die. You just die. Like Beerus from the Magnificent Battles and then the Goku from the Red Zone stage, they lock. Well, I don't think Goku locks every single, but Beerus locks every single turn. He locks every single turn. He stuns on super. Like, you cannot play around that. Like, unless you have some form of Ghost Usher or are using the Ghost Usher items, you cannot play around getting locked. And like no one is running Senzu beans when you only have one item slot.
Yeah, I think we can all comfortably say we've been running Wii for like the past 4 years.
Exactly. Like we like literally the fact that the limit to items is definitely another one of the big things that they've used to I remember True talking about saying it is definitely a way of like artificial difficulty, which I can agree to some extent, but at the same time, it does get to a point where like units should I think this has been the case like since items were like conceived, but like you really should not have to be like using items to make units look good or even be like just be able to survive. Because like yeah,
Like, there's this. Go ahead. I'll say my statement after you.
but like yeah, they are there to help you be able to beat these fights, and they are there to be used as a crutch. But like when it comes time to do these missions where you have to clear stages without support items, a lot of units start getting exposed for how bad they really are.
Yep.
Like, there's this one Dokkan Insta page that we all follow, who like pretty consistently posts like a character's like quote unquote best turn. And then they give them the nuking items. Like that's art. That's artificial. That's not real. That's not something they can do realistically.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he when this Gohan came out, he used the physical nuking item. It was like Gohan is doing one of the highest attack stats in the game, and it's like it's not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No way in hell am I taking a nuking item into anything made after the 3rd anniversary, man. Let's be so for real.
Like, that's what I'm saying, dude.
It's like, bro, like these like with like I said with the item limit, like bro, these having this one item slot is way too valuable to be wasting it on things like nuking items, like senzu beans, like Bulma, like I there's no room for error when it comes to like having this item slot because like literally like at the same time it also kind of leads to discussion of like there really is only like I'd say like that's like three or four meta items that are actually worth using at all in difficult events.
Like, Whis and Android 8 are like the best items in the game, and I don't think it's close.
Yep.
I'd say Whis, Ader, Ghost Usher.
What's the one that heals you and gives you damage reduction?
Like Whis, Ader, Ghost Usher, and then King Yama. Even though
Nurse Chi-Chi is also a slapper when it
Nurse Chi-Chi is a very that was an underrated Super Battle Road item. Is Nurse Chi-Chi.
Yep, always have her in there.
But like those four, and then even though King Yama's only one turn, that's still a turn with 50% damage reduction. It's very valuable, especially if you don't want to waste the 2-turn.
That's what I was using before I discovered Whis.
Like,
Oh, good. What a classic.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best item in the game. Like, I don't think it's even a debate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whis will like permanently stay the best item in the game until they either introduce an item that has a higher damage reduction for either the same or more amount of turns, or maybe it has slightly less damage reduction, like Icarus level, but then it gives a second effect.
Or like cancels a boss's abilities or something.
Mm-hmm. Like until an item like that comes out, Whis is just gonna be forever the best item in the game.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god.
This is the GOAT, man. This is the GOAT. Like, it's like if a boss is not stunning on super attack, they are not living Gogeta or Vegeta.
Or physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Exactly. If they don't stun, it's over.
Like, this has just been a casual no item run.
It's like, what's another thing that I wanted to mention? I literally just had it on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. I literally just had and I lost it. I hate when that happens.
I miss when events were like 8th anniversary hard.
It's
That
so
was
true,
a good time for difficult events.
bro.
It
That
was a nice balance.
bro, the absolute we all remember like the absolute like pandemonium that the Zamasu red zone caused, bro. Those were treacherous times, man.
That had me like vowing to commit terroristic threats with how mad I was. That
That
fight
that was like one of
having
the
to use
that was like one of the first I think that was like one of the first like events that like really put a lot of
good
units on
dancing.
fraud watch.
I hate to be that guy, right? But like, AGO Vegito Blue did good at that fight because he could dodge and guard slot one.
He was definitely designed around that fight for sure.
He
So
had guard for what, like 4 turns?
I think so.
all right,
Listen, man, AGO Vegito. Hey, shout out to AGO Vegito, man.
Yeah, we know you like AJ Vegeta, man.
all
Oh,
right,
shut up. Let me love him. I love him.
all right, Jim. To get my dick crushed.
Oh god, that brings me right into this topic, bro. This mission based difficult content is an absolute nightmare.
We're running out of categories to use for the missions, and they're digging in from like some of the most middle of the ground categories in the game.
Like,
And they
what am
can't
I?
be doing that with like unit like missions that you need to use like the fucking 10th anniversary units for.
Like, what? Like, what am I supposed to use in this team?
Like like in the fact that with these smaller
Oh, it's
categories,
corroded body and mind.
yeah,
Holy shit! I didn't even know that. I'd blow. I just give up.
Like, I have a good corroded body and mind unit. I can't do it.
like like it brings like these smaller category missions that they are using to with these difficult events. It's like I would not mind it if they actually like gave these categories like consistent buffs. But it's like no, we can't.
I'm dead turn one, by the way.
GG man, GG. No 6 orbs, GG man. Here's 6 orbs.
Like Giant 8 Power is getting its first buff since 2023 with the Vegito and Vegito EZA for heroes, but like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's they just do so little for these guys. Like they fed the shit out of Majin Buu Saga
For
for
an
the past
entire
calendar
year.
year. They just pumping everything into that category.
That's one
Good,
thing that I
thing,
hate that they
though.
do. There's like they'll spend a year like they spend the year like super buffing a category that's gonna end up leading into anniversary, and like I don't necessarily mind
They did it
that.
with superhero.
I don't mind them doing that. The problem with that is that they aren't buffing these other smaller categories that they know they're gonna do missions for, and they leave them completely in the dust because the units just aren't good enough to compete. Like the most recent unit on this team that is like a semblance of good is Tecmaj and Vegeta and then LR Janemba. That is it.
Don't forget that super easy Agent Ember, bro. Forget
Yeah,
him.
and Super Easy Janemba as well. Yeah, like besides those three, this team is dead to rights. Like no, there's no two. There are no. I think Rose is the
What a
200% for the
what an opening
team.
rotation. Holy yeah, I just ended game. Wrap it up.
Rose's 200% isn't even his 30% is corroded body and mind, but he doesn't actually lead corroded body and mind.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Genuinely, and like,
How
bro,
sway? How sway?
like,
How so?
and
Boy got the answers.
these guys think they are so funny putting youth as one of the red zone missions, the youth category in Big 2025.
What
Never a physical
units do we
Gohan
have?
phase.
Let's go over it, guys.
It's
Physical
Gotenks, and
Goten
that
and
is
Gohan.
it.
Trunks.
Bulma, Yo.
Gotenks.
bro.
Oh yeah, no guard, Goten and Trunks. Yeah, I forgot there was no guard. That's
It-
unfortunate.
Oh, the Bast. I forgot the Bastards were on that team, low key.
It's just
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
oh
That's
yeah, he
it.
does count for that. But like no, no new leader since I don't even know. Like it's just it's literally just both Super Saiyan 2
pretty sure.
Gohans. Like
Pretty sure the last youth leader was past the Power Goku.
yeah, you're right. And how old is he? Like 2, almost 3
3
years old now.
years.
Like
Yeah.
Both came out just before the Gammas, bro.
like what are we like? Are they serious, bro? Like that.
W Gammas, by the way, I
Even-
still love using them for
Even
units.
like with that team, it is literally just throwing up a hope and a prayer that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just nukes. Like you literally have to have him put up a Luka Doncic stat line every single turn, or you lose. Same with Gotenks.
I'm dead this turn, by the way.
GG man.
Super Saiyan 3 Rose is going to take 400k from a normal with an item.
GG man.
Who's good at that first? Regular Rose or Super Saiyan 3 Rose?
Regular Rose will be fine if he does more than 2 supers.
If
Right, I might actually pull up Physical Rose right now on the Dokkan Wiki.
Yeah, he's going to super one of these guys and I'm dead.
Cards.
I'm gonna do 1 super. I mean, 2. I mean, usually he does 2 super, but you should get 2.
Yep, he doesn't. He has no form of a guaranteed additional unless you do 5 attacks.
Yeah, you're getting 3. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has his Super Boss's key support, and he can nullify Key Blast supers, which is.
Oh wait.
I'm dead, yep.
GG man.
Yep. Good.
GG man.
Yep, a million damage with an item. With an item. With an
GG
item.
man.
Support memory buff. And the support memory buff. Yeah, we're not doing this mission.
Like, what are you supposed to do right there? Like,
Just give up.
nope. That team with that, it is barely possible with Otherworld Warrior, and I mean barely. Oh, you don't have Frieza? Never mind, it's not possible. Yeah, youth category. Yeah, have fun with that, bro.
You don't have the 6th unit. Wait, what's the mission?
5 youth characters. Yeah, good luck.
Let's take a look at the youth category real quick.
GG man.
Oh my god, I just
GG
threw up in my
man.
mouth. Nah, that Easy 8 Tech Goten, dude. That Easy 8 Tech Goten.
I think I have all the good youth units too.
Just besides Gotenks, that's it.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't have them either. It's okay, bro.
I don't think I think the only one here that has them is Kai.
Mm. Oh yeah, you're right.
That mission is impossible without Frieza.
Let's look at. Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
mission
I
is
remember-
1000% impossible without Frieza.
I'm pretty sure this was after Vegeta came out, level 4 Gogeta. Because I didn't touch the Otherworld Warriors mission for like the Frieza and Vegeta events because I despise that category.
It was
And I looked back at it and I was like, wow, there are 6 usable units. This is a first.
dude, that Otherworld Warrior mission was
Memory, bro. Are you serious?
what?
There's no way we don't have a Super Saiyan's support memory.
GG man.
Oh well, here we go. I'm dead. Dead turn 1.
Yep, GG man.
What a rotation.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. The double leader rotations like this, insta lose. Like
Actually,
I'm kind of
Joe-
low-key sad Super Saiyan 3 Goku can't hang anymore. Like after his damage reduction initial one wears off,
He's cooked.
he's taking some damage.
He's like
It's truly
almost
important.
dead.
I did like using him. He was a great unit. I know we talked about Baden because I always said like Fabu was better, and I still kind of think that. But like, yeah, it was sad to see happen.
It's just.
I do have HP.
Hmm.
I do have 800k HP, but
I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that worth?
still a one shot regardless.
That's what, like, what is that worth, man?
I like that. Like this anniversary introduced like a way more meaningful like health bar level.
Oh yeah, because they were like
We even had this since what, 7th anniversary?
yeah, almost every team that wasn't like full LRs was having like you would be like lucky if you crack 600k HP.
I remember when 400k was a shit ton of HP, bro.
Yes, bro.
Dude,
Like
when
during
that
the
man, like the
show came out,
Dude.
bro, and you were able to break 500, dude. Oh my god.
You know, you were able to break
dude,
half
the
of their
time of
HP.
leader skills, the time of leader skills were like they gave 2 of the stats 170 and then just a random one 130, and most of the time it was defense. Like
That shit.
oh,
That
God,
was
that sucks.
awful, bro. The lower defense would like be the number one reason why you get sold every single
Okay,
time.
no.
I remember.
Actually,
I remember
genuinely-
having to.
Go ahead.
I remember having to run planetary destruction for something, and this was before and Broly had his EZA. 130 defense. I was getting cooked. Oh my god, that pissed me off. And then they released some units like, "Ooh, look at this! This is all 170." And then
And genuinely, I think one of, if not the worst release ever, was STR Blue Kaioken Goku.
I agree.
Because 170 attack and defense, but 130 to HP, you had like 400k HP max.
Yeah, that was before reps had a lot of good LRs too. Like I think by at that point it was literally only Go Frieza was your only LR available.
ooh, yeah, and
Yep.
he sucked.
He came out Christmas before the 6th anniversary. Yep.
I think it was just Go Frieza and then I think a little bit
Go
after.
Frieza was 5th anniversary, I thought.
No, Go Frieza was worldwide 2018.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Ooh.
yeah, you only had like Go Frieza and I think a little bit after that you get STR UI. That was it for like the longest time.
Because Go Frieza like came out my freshman year of high school, and I pulled him on a single summon at 4 a.m.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah, he came out the summer of my, I want to say, like before freshman year. Of like, no, we're not the same age. I don't know.
You're what, a year younger than me?
I think so.
Because you graduated 22, right?
I'm about to turn 21.
About to turn 20. It's whatever though. Let's get back on. But yeah, Go Frieza. Man. I hate how inconsistent his defense was. You just never saw any of it, and just he sucked. Even when they gave him these EAs, he still sucked, and his defense still sucked. But yeah, look, guys, he did 10 million. He did 10 million. Such a cool stat, guys. No one was doing 10 million yet.
High damage brain. High damage brain rot.
Yeah.
Like it's so annoying too because literally even with how like despite how bad they were defensively, like they were like still the best leader for reps. Like that was like the one way that you could actually get like a decent amount of HP with that team before the 6th
They were the best
anniversary.
leader skill in the game, period. They had the highest buff.
Yeah,
70s.
177. Yeah, that was literally the best way to get the most stats pre 6th anniversary.
What a team reps of Universe 7 has been. What a team.
He's gone through a lot of changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just 9th anniversary gets the craziest stimmy out of nowhere. Instantly revives the category. Still sort of relevant.
It would probably still be like top 3 or 2 team in the game if SDR Vegeta wasn't terrible.
All right, guys.
Go Frieza wasn't a tank. I mean, the fluke.
All right, guys, hot take time.
It's not even a thing that they're a fluke. It's just like the Frieza side is so bad, but then Goku is like elite slot 1 that can like cover for UI when he's not like hanging. But like you have to you have to get lucky that Frieza doesn't get caught or you die.
Yeah. Hot take, baby.
The 7th anniversary is the most damaging anniversary of the game.
I agree.
Not ridiculous to say that.
I
Not
agree.
ridiculous to say that at all.
1000%.
Cold take.
Let me go over my point.
Before you do that, I will say that it was simultaneously the best and worst thing for the game. But continue.
I agree. I think the 7th anniversary was the worst. One, plotterized 95% of the game. That's an obvious one.
If you started during the 7th anniversary, you were fine. But if you started any time before that, you couldn't do anything.
My friend started when Ginyu came out, and then Rainbow the Gods in their initial banner, so he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So let me continue. So that's step one. They plotterized 95% of the game. Like you couldn't use most of the game. Number 2, set the most unrealistic / what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like unmatchable. Yeah. Unmatchable, unattainable. Like status quo for anniversaries. Because
I think unrealistic.
They easy the 3rd and 4th years in the same year, which already kind of hurt the game because like we could have gotten the 4th years the year after, and then they would have been even better than they were.
I think the 4th year's Easy Aid way too early. I think. Because like they were good, but like they fell off so fast.
Number 3. Now this one is actually going to be a hot take. The 200% leader skill was not early, but came out of nowhere.
That is true. It also
like Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku had that like 180 leader or whatever.
Those are the 2 like most unfortunate releases ever because they released directly before the leader shift. Those 2 should have been the first 2 200%. I stand by that.
And then number 4, Red Zone was a healthy, but also very unhealthy at the same time.
That like the initial reactions to Red Zone, I think was like some of the most divided I think I've ever seen the community like full stop. It was bad.
Like I think Baby was actually like the boss they should have stopped at and made. They should have made Broly what Baby is, and then kept the leader shields at 180%.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I think, though.
I think that because like the thing with Broly is like, it really started this trend of like these bosses just having so many like abilities to be able to just take away your ability to actually play the game and give you so little to actually like play around it. Because when you got to it, like I would used to always say like the only way that you would be able to like, actually like consistently beat that stage is you had to have the gods, and obviously you had to have Tech God Goku Easy Aid, and like you keep them in base until you get to around the end of the AoE phase. You like double wease through the AoE phase, make sure to kill him fast, and then once you go into Broly, you'll be able to transform into the gods. And they thought they were so funny because I'm pretty sure Broly dodge canceled. So even if you got to that phase with a stacked up gods, they had their main gimmick taken away because Broly dodge canceled, and you just
it's not true. 13 was dodge canceled. Sorry,
13. But then like you had to pray to God that God like Tech God Goku would be the one getting locked in slot 1 every single time he was around, or you basically lost.
I forgot it too, dude. That's so fucked.
Dude, because what's it called? Like Evo Vegeta like on release after the 6th anniversary, he just fucking fell off the face of the earth, and UI was like actually the one that made it out. And he was one of the best units very consistently until 7th anniversary, where like they just completely shot him dead in his tracks. And by the time dodge canceling wasn't the standard, he was just dead in the water stat wise, which is so unfortunate to see.
Hold on, is this it? Yep, this is it. It's like, yeah, these damage numbers are obviously like low, obviously, but like at the time these were like the hardest hitting events ever. Like Broly 50 mil. Wait, see, stun, disabled, seal. Yeah, he did disable dodge. AGL Broly didn't lock, but he still disabled dodge, which is just ridiculous. He disabled dodge starting from phase
Turn
2.
one.
No, he like phase 2 of Broly. Like you could not dodge once you went the Wrathful Broly. From that point onward, you could not dodge at all in the entire event, which is nasty work. 3 phases of dodge canceling when the best unit in the game was meant to dodge is like disgusting. And
then to add on to my point, they made part 2 just awful. Like,
yeah.
dude, Grade 8 Vegeta and Kaioken Goku were not good follow-ups to the gods in the Super Saiyan 4s.
At all, bro. Kaioken
Yep.
Goku is like, he has to be up there for like one of like the most underwhelming anime releases ever, surely.
Nobody wanted that either, right? Like, that was just a completely unpopular pick for units to
Those
do.
picks were like, I think everyone was always talking about they did want that Goku and Vegeta fight for an anniversary, because I remember all of those tweets and Reddit posts very, very vividly, and I thought it would have been cool, but to have them be like part 2s like that, and that they weren't really that good, and like Vegeta was like, Vegeta could be good, but it was like he was extremely inconsistent, because he would hit like a feather if you did not get his intro up. And like both of their intros, like
Yeah.
it was very hard to see it in the difficult content, because the bosses just, there were no Goku Vegeta bosses that were like meta or actually hard.
Yep.
And like I said,
Nothing like that would have even dropped until like maybe Infinite Dragon Ball History stages, or the which one came first, Anniversary Battle or the SBS Blue Zone?
and
It was Anniversary Battle because that was
Anniversary
8th
Battle.
anniversary, and
Yeah,
then
Blue Zone was 9th
Supreme
year.
Battle Spectacle was
9th
9th.
year.
Yeah.
So like what are you don't see them, like Goku literally had zero, and I mean zero, defensive mechanics whatsoever on release. Actually had nothing. Like, I'm gonna pull
100K starter turn defense
like literally Goku pre EZA was just start of turn defense and
every time.
frames. Like, he was literally just all damage. Like, he got no defense from his intro. He like, high chance to crit. 7 key for 7 turns. Like, whoop-de-doo. 12 key gets defense, and then 18 key he only gets attack. Like, this unit was terrible, and this was an anniversary part 2. Like, what were they thinking?
There's an anniversary part 2 of one of Dragon Ball community's favorite fights ever.
Like, that is criminal. Like, if I pull up Vegeta pre EZA, like,
it's not even worth it.
He at least had base guard, like, at least.
But that's the thing, though. His guard didn't activate until he was hit, so he took the damage from the pre-guard hit.
Like, and then like he got more. He got 100. He had 120% defense if he had 18 key. But the problem with this Vegeta is that before the Link update, getting him key was almost impossible. And because you never saw his intro, he would only have 3 key, and that's it most of the time. His best linking partner was a bummy SSR that got EZA'd, like, I don't even know when. Like, dude.
The physical one?
Yes, that was his best linking partner.
That was during year 5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he came out during year 3, Awakened during year 4, and then Easy 8 year 5. I remember that now.
Yep. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Like, the game, and the even more annoying problem with year 7 is that they did not catch the rest of the game up quick enough to actually match how much the meta had spiked. Like, all of 7th, from 7th to 8th year, it was literally just all playing catch up, and they barely caught up by the time they got to 8th year. Let's see, if we go to cards, go back like page. I gotta go back to when the 7th years first came out. That's 9th year.
How doesn't have his Vegito done yet? Oh my god.
Um, Worldwide. Wait, Zamasu Worldwide. Wait, was Zamasu Worldwide 7th year?
No, that was 2 years ago.
Okay, I had to keep going back then. Let's see. I gotta go back to when I can actually see the 7th years. It's gonna take a minute. Because I do need to prove this point.
Is Matt still here or did he leave?
He dipped out. Ooh, I think I went too far back. Yeah, I went too far back. I'm in year 5. Where are the 7th years at? 2021. Golden Frieza. Bulma. Did I just see them?
Yeah.
No. Worldwide again. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Rose. I'm in. Okay, that's 9th year. That's Broly.
Because they were the year after Super Saiyan Goku and Cooler.
Oh, I'm not. I need to zoom out. Control. I need to control minus. Yeah, let me control minus. That'll actually be able to let me see. Because I think I scrolled over the 7th years. Because I need to see the units that dropped around them. Okay, that's 8th year.
Wait. Was Raditz the first unit after 7th year?
I think he was. I think he was.
He came out in April.
Oh god, I think he was.
Well, I guess it would have been the Sanda unit, actually. So, Majin Vegeta? No, because that was a global first.
Hey, that's worldwide. Where are the gods? Oh, they got pushed to the front because they easy A. That's really annoying. Okay, I'll just look. Okay. So, like, yeah, God Goku, and after that point is the next parts. Okay, so God Goku. So, yeah, it was Raditz.
Dude.
So, literally going into 8th year, we had Raditz, horrifically buns. Then we had Worldwide, who, I mean, Cooler was insane. Goku was whatever, didn't move the needle. We had part 2 was the Morale Bros and Metal Cooler, who were also okay, didn't really shift the meta that much still.
I hate that name, by the way. Sorry for cutting you off.
You're good. Let's see. Easy A for the GT trio, didn't do anything. Literally, we did not get anything that could help whatsoever until Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 came out. That is criminal.
And Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan dropped for New Year's of that year.
Yup. Like the ROF Blues, like who remembers them? Most forgettable Dokkan Fest ever, maybe.
Dude, they are so bad!
They're terrible. Like,
Into the realm of that's 200% too, dude. Fuck!
they need an Easy A bad. Like Vegeta and Trunk, like we don't get a unit that could actually like legitimately help in that red zone until Vegeta and Trunks. That is nasty. And by then the meta had already shifted. Like, dude, going like literally 7th to 8th year was like it was a terrible, terrible time because the meta, our units were so far behind from how strong the bosses actually were that like we couldn't do anything.
I can't believe they dropped Raditz, dude. Oh my god.
Like I don't even know if it's like a debate if that's just the worst release like ever.
No, it's not. It's not a debate. Raditz was dead before his details even came out, bro. Like,
Oh, like what were they thinking, bro? They thought that yeah, we'll just drop this guy when the hardest event in the game is doing like it actually makes me angry, bro. But yeah, that is probably the main reason why the 7th year is just like not only was it like it's just the both the best and like worst thing to probably happen to the game like ever. Because like the game definitely needed to have some sort of difficulty spike from the legendary Goku event, but like they did not catch the rest of the game up in time for it to actually like be as important as it is now.
this doesn't kill me. I win, but I think it's gonna kill me.
GG man.
I lived. I won.
GG man.
I won.
Oh my god, you won with 3% HP.
I knew I had 540k HP, and I saw 500. I was like, no, dude, it's over.
I don't even know if I have a. What would my hot take even be?
That's the other World Warriors mission done, by the way.
W. I don't even know what my hot take would be.
Wasn't even worried. Finished at 100% HP.
Yeah, no sweat. Bro, I don't even know. I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like I've had pretty like consistently like reasonable. I don't know. What have been like the hottest take that I said? Or the one that I have. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't even say. Like, Gohan being better than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I don't think is a hot take. I think that's actually pretty cold.
What's going on?
The physical Super Saiyan 2 being better than the GT, Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think it's really hot.
that's not really hot.
What team could I even build on youth, dude? Fuck.
Absolutely nothing, man. Like another take that I saw that I agree with that I don't think is necessarily hot is that like Vegito is still very obviously the better unit, but I think running 2 Gogetas and running Gogeta's team is better than having double Vegito.
I don't know, man. Gogeta struggles, dude. He does.
I've seen it firsthand, but like I just think being able to have only have to worry about the one Vegito not getting caught and then being able to like double buff the one Vegito with 2 Gogeta active skills as well as the rest of the team is just like it's so I feel like it's like so much more valuable because even though the Vegeta's active skill being like just target, crit counter, everything, get stronger, like I would definitely say that's still probably the best active skill in the game. But I think that Gogeta's active skill probably contributes like more like overall to the like the entire team being able to clear events quicker, especially for the fact that Gogeta's active skill just makes Vegito even stronger than he already is.
Yeah.
It's like I early on, like when I first had Vegito, I definitely did notice that Vegito would be able to get caught before getting flipped like very easily, and I definitely have seen that the Vegeta side of the Gogeta is a lot more like tankier at the start of the fight. But then like when you flip, like the Goku side of Gogeta can get hard countered very easily because, like I said, there we have dodge canceling bosses, and his main shtick is dodging. So if you don't use Veku against a dodge canceling boss, you lose.
Well, we're just not gonna do this mission.
Mm,
I'll get around to it eventually. Not right now.
yeah. It'll probably they'd probably just go ahead and just end this off. We can probably just keep talking in here, and I'll just end the video.
You're good.
But like, this is probably be like the longest video that I actually saw you record. This shit is so peak. But like, I appreciate every single person. If you've made it this far in the video, you are a goat. Any like closing thoughts at all for this one? Because we went over a lot in this one. This is probably like low-key the best video I've have just of us talking.
Not really any closing words. No.
Yeah, I agree. I guess closing thoughts. I'd probably just say, be like you like we as a community, we need to actually like value these characters that can actually keep us alive over these characters that can just do crazy damage. Like there is no reason. Like I understand a lot of people have noticed recently that AGL UI Goku has definitely been getting caught a lot more, and there's many dodge canceling bosses now. But like we cannot underestimate the value of having slot 1 units right now, especially right now when the best units in the game cannot go slot 1 at the start of the fight. We need to value these units, bro. But I think that's everything from the both of us. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far in, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. And with that being said, I am out.